A few more things that I planned for, but it suddenly decided to cut on me. So, like I just told her, game suddenly crashing, and so I have a few things left to do.
Diamond City Surplus, open 24 hours.
Whoa, hey, wait a second. I think I may have just put it back in there, probably.
Ellie, are you here?
Nick? Oh God, it's really you.
Well, it's hard to mistake this mug for anyone else.
You keep laughing at death. Someday, death's gonna laugh back.
Not as long as I got a few friends to back me up.
You saved Nick, this agency, and my job.
And my job.
Happy to do it. Yeah? Go diving into scary pre-war ruins all the time then, do ya? Here, I know an amount wasn't on the table when you went out to find him, but you deserve a reward. Plus a little something extra. You know, if you're looking for work and don't mind putting on the detective hat, Nick sure could use a new partner.
Whoa. One case at a time, Ellie. Our new friend needs our help first. All right, let's get down to business. Take a seat. Make yourself comfortable.
Sitting down.
If you're trying to find someone who's gone missing, the devil is in the details. Tell me everything you can, no matter how painful it might be.
Describe the murder. Describe.
There was a man and a woman. They didn't say much, but I remember they called me the backup.
So we're talking a small team. Professionals. Kind that know to keep their lips tight when they're on the job. Not sure what the backup means, though. What else can you tell me?
We were in a vault when it happened. Vault 111. It was some kind of cryo facility.
You were on ice, huh? More importantly, you were underground. Sealed up. A lot of obstacles to get through just to take one person. Anything else you remember?
My husband was murdered. He was just trying to keep them from taking Sean, and they just...
It's okay. You don't need to say anything more.
So, we're talking about a group of cold-hearted killers. They waited until something went wrong to resort to violence. Anything else you remember?
We're looking for my baby, Sean. He's less than a year old.
Funny as I know the storyline by now. I know this was 60 years prior.
Why an infant? Someone would be taking on all of his care. Baby needs a lot of it. That confirms it. This isn't a random kidnapping. Whoever took your kid had an agenda. There's a lot of groups in the Commonwealth that take people. Raiders, super mutants, the Gunners, and of course there's the Institute.
So, you think this Institute is responsible?
Well, they're the boogeymen of the Commonwealth. Something goes wrong, everyone blames them. Easy to see why. Those early model synths of theirs strip whole towns for parts, killing everything in their way. Then you got the newer models, good as human, infiltrate cities and pull strings from the shadows. Worst of all, no one knows why they do it, what their plan is, where they are. Not even me. I'm a synth myself. Discarded prototype, anyway.
You're a prototype?
As far as I know. Never seen any other synth like myself. There's the older ones that are dumb as rocks and all metal, and there's the newer ones that are almost human. I'm somewhere in between.
Either way, I need to find Sean.
Right. Speculation is getting us off track. Let's focus on what you saw. What did these kidnappers look like?
One of them came right up to me. Bald head, scar across his left eye.
Wait. It couldn't be. You didn't hear the name Kellogg at all, did you?
I might have. Everything was foggy.
Way too big of a coincidence. Ellie, what notes do we have about the Kellogg case?
The description matches. Bald head, scar, reputation for dangerous mercenary work, but no one knows who his employer is.
And he bought a house here in town, right? And he had a kid with him, didn't he?
Yeah, that's right. The house in the abandoned West Stands. The boy with him was around 10 years old.
Maybe it's another kidnapped kid.
Yeah, either that or he's got a son of his own. Not a comforting thought in any case. Both of them vanished a while ago. Haven't been heard or seen since. Let's you and I take a walk over to Kellogg's last known address. See if we can snoop out where he went.
Security doesn't really go to that part of town, but you two should still be careful.
I always am.
I just wanted to. Because, why not? Rematch now. I was gonna say, open.
Up about Kellogg before his disappearance? Bad news. He's more than just a mercenary. He's a professional. Quick, clean, thorough. Has no enemies. They're all dead. Except you. 9 to 1 odds says he's our man. More than just you identifying his distinguishing features. The MO was all him as well. Leading a small team to kidnap a baby and leaving one of the parents alive for later? Not many mercs in the Commonwealth can pull that off.
Indeed.
Here we are. Keep an eye out, will you? See if I can get this over. It's one heck of a lock. Something to hide, Kellogg? Why don't you give it a try?
Don't think I can pick this.
No luck? Guess we'll need to find the key. See that platform in the distance? Near the city entrance? That's the elevator to the mayor's office. Why don't you go ask around there? I'll stay here and see if I can jimmy this lock.
Get the key to Kellogg's house. Indeed, will do. Just a wee bit longer.
Heard you rescued Valentine. Good work. Most sense scared the hell out of me, but Nicky, he ain't like those Indians.
But Nicky? Going up.
Why doesn't the mayor come out of his office, huh? He's afraid of talking to the press? I bet if I said I was with the Institute, he'd come running.
You ever think maybe you could get a man's attention easier if you use softer words, honey? Maybe shout a little less?
Oh, that reminds me of this article I'm writing about the mayor's affair with a certain air-headed blonde. Oh,
Boom.
look who it is. What brings you to the mayor's office, huh?
I'm trying to track down a man named Kellogg.
Interesting. That's the guy who bought the house in the abandoned West Stands. Had that kid.
If you are done crowding the reception area, Miss Piper, the mayor needs to make time for more responsible citizens.
I was just leaving anyway.
I keep pressing that button. Die!
That's it.
Proceed with caution. This area may be occupied.
See ya! Wouldn't want to be ya! Whoop. Well, that was easy. And how did you get down here? But oops. Like to see old Nick.
Got the key? Right, let's head in. You do the honors.
Oh, thank you, Mr. Nick.
Let's take a look around. Kellogg must have left something behind. Place seems small to you? I think a guy like Kellogg would think big. Well, that's one way to hide a room. Look at this. All of a Merc's favorite things.
Gwinnett's stout beer, 44 caliber bullets, cigars, San Francisco sunlights.
Interesting brand. Won't lead us anywhere on its own, though.
I wonder if dog meat could pick up the scent.
Say, that's not a bad idea. Some dogs out there in the Commonwealth can track a man for miles. Why don't you go fetch him and let him have a whiff? See if he picks up the trail. Before you head out, I know this is personal business. You have to face Kellogg on your own. Just say so. Besides, you already have plenty of company. Can't all go sniffing through the Commonwealth after one.
Yeah, the game suddenly crashed on me.
I want you with me on this, Nick.
All right. Let's get that bastard. This is your show from here on out, okay? You say jump, I'll say how high.
Go with you.
Dog meat. Get the scent, boy. Get Kellogg, boy. Take me to that son of a bitch.
Oh, the... Oh, wrong turn.
What?
Not you.
Oh.
I can barely tell it's gone.
Hanging out with Valentine, huh? Good for you. They're good people. I know it.
Lead the way, dog meat. Eddie's quite something. So... Follow that dog!
Kellogg must have stopped here. Search around, see if we can pick up the trail.
What is it? What is it, boy?
San Francisco Sunlights.
Dog meat pick up the
Kellogg's
scent again?
preferred brand, all right. What do you think, boy? Enough to go on? I'll need your nose to track Kellogg, boy.
Is it? Along the railroad tracks. How devious. There's another one. Dead. And would you look at that? Let's see here. Let's see, where's science again? It would be under... Would it be under intelligence? There it is. Nick? There he is. Going down.
Bloody bandages. Dog meat can track this. Kellogg's still out there. We've got to track him, boy. Okay, boy. Let's track him.
Good doggy. Good dog. Good doggy. Seriously. Down goes the bear. Yeah. Keep leading us, boy.
Right. Dog meat's found something. You know the drill.
When it's stout. One of his creature comforts.
Dog meat pick up the scent again?
We gotta stick together, pal. At least until we find Kellogg. Okay, boy. Let's track him.
Just a little bit longer.
Not that it's an option. Chewing on us.
That's one way to get them.
Alright, dog meat, where to now? Tickety tick tick. Tickety tick tick goes the radiation meter. Geiger counter.
Attention assailant. Lower your weapons immediately. Alert. Critical signs. Tracking known mercenary. Exercise extreme caution.
What have we here?
Error. System corrupt. I can't feel my legs.
Lost scent, boy?
So
Another one of his stogies.
okay. Oh. Oh, there goes one that I could sell. And I think right here is a good place to stop. Thank you everybody so much for coming along and joining me here once again. I should be able to get another stream out tomorrow. Hopefully. I am hoping so. But you don't know what to do. Hit the like, hit the subscribe, go support the Patreon, follow the crazy antics on the Twitter. Until tomorrow, I am the Wasteland Brony, signing out. Oh, hat is jiggling, but it still worked.